In this video, I'll be showing you how to get the best out of the Whispir for ServiceNow integrated app from an administrator's point of view. You'll be familiar with ServiceNow's powerful workflow capabilities and its ability to natively send email notifications. If you're looking to send SMS messages and voice calls as well as emails, then Whispir for ServiceNow is the perfect addition to your instance of ServiceNow, adding cross-channel communications functionality to your workflows. The first thing you'll need to do is install the Whispir app. Open your web browser and navigate to store.servicenow.com. Once you're there, type Whispir, W-H-I-S-P-I-R, into the search field and hit enter. The Whispir app will appear in your search results. Click on it and you'll be able to see a detailed summary of the app's capabilities. Have a quick read if you like, and when you're ready, click on the blue Get button in the top right. A pop-up will appear, asking for your ServiceNow High credentials. Type those in, hit Login, and proceed to purchase the app. Once that's done, you can log in and install the application in your ServiceNow instance. On top of the usual modules for messages, flows, conferences, history, and support, there is an extra one titled Admin. There are a few properties that need to be changed before you will be able to start using Whispir for ServiceNow, and these properties are in the Admin module. Open the menu and click on the Properties item. I'll go through these in more detail a little later, but for now, you can see that the fields titled x_wisp_app.api key and x_wisp_app.auth.header are blank. In order for the application to send messages, it needs an API key and an authorization header from Whispir.io. Log into Whispir.io or click Register for an account if you don't have one already. Click on Apps within the main dashboard pane and copy the API key from the ServiceNow Apps Details section. Paste this into the .api key field in Whispir for ServiceNow's Properties item. Then flick back to Whispir.io, select the Code tab, click on Show Auth Header, and copy the entire authorization header from here. Paste this into the .auth.header field, and that's it. You're ready to start sending messages. At this point, I'd recommend watching our user-focused how-to video on Whispir for ServiceNow to familiarize yourself with the basic workings of the app. Hit pause and click on the link in the description below to view our user's how-to. If you're already familiar with how to use the application, great, let's get into the advanced settings. Essentially, the admin module in Whispir for ServiceNow allows you to view and edit the back-end functionality of the application for the users of your ServiceNow instance. Some of these items can break the application if edited, so it is advised that any changes be made with care. The first item, API endpoints, shows the specific URLs within the Whispir application programming interface that are required for Whispir communications. Message rules defines the business rules that are used by the Whispir for ServiceNow application, and script includes define actions to be taken when a message rule is triggered. For example, when a message is created and the user has clicked submit, the data they have entered goes into a table. The message rules activate when this table is updated, and they execute a script include to pull this new data and send it to the specified recipients. Client scripts control the display and content of information boxes, or helpers, by Whispir for ServiceNow. For example, the Whispir message helper will display a blue box with guidelines on creating a message in the Messages module, if the application is unlocked and active. If no API key or authorization has been entered, this script produces a red box saying that no messages can be sent. Care should be taken when editing these items. Lastly, we return to the Properties item. You'll remember that we placed our API key and authorization header here to unlock the application. As an administrator, you can also turn debug mode on or off, define the default country code extension for phone numbers, view the API authorization extension, enable or disable voice call functionality, change the introductory message to a voice call, and view the Whispir workspace identifier that applies to this instance of ServiceNow. Descriptions are also available for all of these properties. Fundamentally, the API key and authorization header in particular are critical for connecting to Whispir. These, along with the workspace ID, should only be changed if you have a valid alternative ID or authorization from Whispir. That brings us to the end of this administrator's how-to on Whispir for ServiceNow. The admin module gives you access to the inner workings of Whispir for ServiceNow and allows for powerful customization of its capabilities. With great power comes great responsibility, however. Some of these settings affect the whole application and should be edited very carefully. For extra tips and advice, join the Whispir community at www.whispir.com/community. We'll also have more information up on the ServiceNow community at https://community.servicenow.com. Thanks for watching.